Hello everyone, it's 10 Types here, and today I'm going to be showing off my Decidueye list for post-rotation. This is similar to a list I played in the Players Online Global Championship, obviously updated to post-rotation format, and of course being based around Decidueye's ability Deep Forest Camo, preventing all damage done to it from Pokemon Vs and being maxes, which are extremely powerful because that is the majority of the meta right now. It will just completely wall off these Pokemon. And in order to set up this stage 2, we have the pretty standard Inteleon line with the Drizzle with the Shady Dealings ability, allowing you to search for a trainer when you evolve into it. And the Inteleon, both the one from Sword and Shield for more search power, and the Inteleon from Chilling Reign to increase damage output. We also play Big Parasol, which is very powerful because it allows you to be immune from effects of attacks, which is not something that Decidueye stops. For example, poison from Crobat V. There's a variety of these. It does not prevent bench damage, but in general, it prevents a lot of very dangerous effects that can get through Decidueye. And some weird things that you wouldn't expect, as I said, like something like Crobat V. And there are a number of others, something like Galarian Wheezing, various things like that, special conditions, other effects. Honestly, this is probably more important pre-rotation, and obviously in the post-rotation meta is what we're in now, but it certainly does prevent a few effects on your Pokemon. Everything else here is pretty standard. We play Raihan to accelerate energy and stream attacker if we need to. We have Boss to stall our opponents to, more importantly, target threats such as Drizzles evolving into Inteleons that can deal damage to us, things like that. We play a Fort Marnie, 2 research to destroy more cards, and the 4 level ball, 4 Evo Incense, 2 capture quick ball, and 4 capture energy, because capture energy can, of course, fulfill the colorless energy in our attack cost. I also play a copy of Energy Search in order to be able to search out basic energy with the Drizzle, which is quite nice. Copy of Ordinary Rod to recover stuff. And overall, pretty simple, pretty streamlined list. Okay, so we're jumping into our first game here. Let's see what we are playing against. Hopefully it's a VRV max deck with not many outs to Decidueye. And of course, when we have games like that, we are in very strong positions. Hopefully something without an Inteleon. Hopefully not a single price attacker either. That'd be pretty scary. Let's see though. And we are, looks like, going second, which is obviously not ideal, but we should be okay. And this start, honestly, this start is not very good. If we'd gone first, the start would have been pretty solid, but we really do need to top deck something in order to honestly just not get dunked here. And we see a solid strike by our opponent. That is not ideal because that means they're probably playing some of the Inteleons. However, we can deal with those, and assuming they're not a hyper aggressive deck, we won't get donked here. Let's see though. Oh, and a Dragon Ball. That's not great. See an energy attached there as well. See a level ball. This is not looking too good. Of course, they do have the Assault attack. If they move into active, they'll do enough damage to KO us. They don't even need to move into active though. Of course, only has that 50 HP pre-rotation. You do have the access to the 60 HP one. Doesn't really matter though. In this case, Dragon Ball V will do 60. We see them having a very, very powerful setup right here. And hopefully we just top deck something. Okay, so top deck a Sabo. I'm going to. This is not a great spot, of course. I will. I believe I will. I'll definitely attach here. So presumably they have a way to get into the active and attack. So I will just. I'm not going to retreat. I'll just play this big Parasol here. Now I will. I will retreat here. And I need to play the big Parasol on the active. because if they are able to do their big VMS attack, they can just KO both of our Pokemon. So hopefully that's not what we see here. But the big Parasol will stop the Rowlet from getting KO'd. And with a Rare Candy and Evolution, yeah, that's not good. They do have the Tool Jammer though. They can stop the big Parasol. So we could be getting all our Pokemon KO'd here. Hopefully that's not what happens, but it certainly could. And we see a net, probably, they probably have it, right? They have an energy, a research, or they could, of course, get an energy search. And the max phantom attack, placing 5 damage counters on the bench. Not looking too good here. Unfortunately, do have bad starts. And yeah, we see Fog Crystal, very powerful card for these decks, just getting them to KO. And unfortunately, we are going to lose game 1 here. Okay, so getting into game 2 here. Let's hope we are get a bit of a better start. Hopefully the draw spoiler was drawing out of our opening hand, and hopefully we can go first, honestly. Going first in that game would have put us in a much better position, and we do get to go first in this game, which is very solid. Honestly, this whole meta, going first, is very, very solid. Very, very strong. We have an okay opening hand here. Not amazing by any means. Not a great top deck either. We can just capture energy out this Rowlet. And then we will, of course, pass. We're against Dragonful again, which is a difficult matchup. But we are first. So we should hopefully be able to get some stuff going. Of course, that big Parasol, very, very strong in this matchup. You can see the Tool Jammer out of our opponent's networking. But if we get a Decidueye before they get up the Dragonful, they'll struggle some to get through the Decidueye. Of course, they do have the Shred 60 for 1 going through all effects of our Pokemon. But hopefully they aren't able to. They'll just struggle to get through some. And if we just slow them down a little and just start attacking the Sobbles, hopefully we win. And then, of course, we'll go through 1 VMAX. Then discard, I believe, a Drizzile. Yes, we just game rid of Drizzile. For a Psychic onto the active. And let's see what position we are in now. So we see an Evolution Incense. So I will play this Drizzile. It was a very solid top deck, and that will allow us to find ourselves the rare Candy. Evolution Incense. I'm not sure if I want to monitor research this hand away. Of course, getting a decision right here. We do have our boss's orders in deck. We do not have our Palpad though. We do have Raihan. We have both types of big Parasol, very important in this matchup. And in terms of draw sports, after that we have 2 money and a research in the deck, so I don't mind playing the Professor's research here. We also don't have any basic grass energy prize. Of course, prize checking pretty important. At least basic things. You don't need to necessarily go super in depth, but in this situation, prize checking was pretty solid. Quite nice. We do find pretty good cards here. We got Level Ball for another Sobble. We will, of course, retreat into this. The Decidueye. We could not retreat, but retreating definitely feels right here. Let's see. So they could shred. They can definitely take out this Drizzile, of course. So we would like to not have any damage on the Decidueye though. So I'll just put a big Parasol onto this Drizzile. I think that's okay. And then we just pass it over to them. And we are in a pretty solid spot. We could have retreated into the Decidueye, but of course they can just start hitting us with a Shred. We do see a Tool Jammer, which is really unfortunate for us. But we do just see the Jet Assault for the KO, so that's very nice. I will probably replace the Tool Scrapper with the Tool Jammer in my deck. The Tool Scrapper definitely seems very good. right now, I will get myself another rowlet. Doesn't necessarily feel good, but I believe that's what we have to do here. So get that down. We play this Drizzile. And can find ourselves, imagine this quick ball going away, probably the Decidueye, so we have a bunch of captures of that and still in the deck, and we'll just hit into this Dragon Bolt. Of course, we get ourselves a Sobble, run to get our board as developed as we can, and then weakening these Sobbles here. So we're in an okay spot, not in a great spot by any means, but not the worst in the world either. Ideally, they have two options here. Assuming they find a VMAX, of course, they could either shred and hit my Decidueye, or they could go, oh, they're not doing either of those plays. So it's nice. I was going to say they could either shred, hit the Decidueye, or do their VMAX attack and hit into us. That they are not doing either of those. Oh, sorry, their VMAX, their large VMAX attack. Or they are playing. No, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing right here. I was healing off the Salvo. Okay, so just getting some more energy, hiding behind this guy. Nothing crazy there. Evolution Incense. What's really cool about this deck? Play this Talion from Sword and Shield, allowing us to find two different two different trainers, which is quite nice. If we hit this higher level, now we can search out more than just the one with the Drizzile. We'll find a Professor's Research, then Evolution Incense. Nothing crazy there. Our opponent doesn't seem to have the most powerful start. We can get ourselves another Decidueye. Of course, Rare Candy. Play that Decidueye. Capture energy out. I don't think we want any more Rowlets, so right here we'll just gain ourselves a third Sobble. I imagine we can Ordinary Rod. Get all that stuff back in the deck. Probably Sobble and this Drizzile, both of those back in the deck doesn't feel bad. And there's just this extra grass energy for this other Decidueye. Then play a Professor's Research here. First thing I with the boss's orders. Not in a bad spot either. We'll definitely play this Drizzile just to simply evolve it here. If we get more stuff happening. We do find a big Parasol. That's not really something we want right now because, of course, the Tool Jammer here. The Horse Psychic Energy will not come into effect here, which is nice because it's on the bench. Nothing crazy there. I will find myself a level ball as well, allowing us to search out another Drizzile. We'll also quick ball away this Rowlet. We don't really want this other Rowlet. We do want more Sobbles. And we can Splitting Arrow here. Of course, take this KO. Weaken this Sobble and this Dragon Bolt. Fortunately, we had to hit into a Sobble we already hit. Of course, a strategic play by them. Not something we were hoping to do. Hopefully, however, we can do the KO next turn using an Inteleon. Unfortunately, see another Horse Psychic Energy hitting the board, which is not good for us. But if things stay the same, can take the KO. Okay, so this is just insane right here. We have this level ball, of course, for this Drizzile, allowing us to get ourselves a Boss's Orders. And we have one in deck. We also have the Howl Pad in our prize cards. We, of course, attach this Grass Energy here. Evolve this Inteleon with 100 HP. We can Boss's Orders this Dragon Bolt V. We'll play this big Parasol into the active spot. Ping it. And Splitting Arrow. I will target these two because honestly, the Sobble right here isn't the most powerful thing. I'm not 100% sure on which way we should go. But in terms of prize mapping, we do want to go after the Dragapult. We see some pretty solid prizes here. Rare Candy is not going to be too useful. But Lava Ball can get us the 4th Drizzile, which we do play and is in deck. We see that in a Drizzile. Probably going to see draw support like a research or something. And then they will probably go into a Dragon Ball VMAX. That is their plan, at least. I cannot guarantee it, and I hope they don't. But we'll see. They're down some resources. Not a ton either, though. See a Fog Crystal, probably grabbing that. Yes, Psychic Energy, because they're not looking to set up another Dragapult V, just this VMAX. And we are going to see, I believe, a copy of the Dragapult VMAX for a Shred, I think. Big Crystal not working right now. Honestly, I'm not sure this is not working. They don't have Tool Jammer. I believe I'm overlooking something though. Probably. Do see a boss orders from them though. Just do see the Shred. Okay. So I'm okay with that. Not like happy necessarily, but you know, we can live with it. Top deck drews out, which actually was not a great top deck. Not the worst thing in the world either, but not quite what we were looking for. Can, however, grab ourselves an English Incense for this final Inteleon from Chilling Rain to start pinging us some more damage. And then just go after them that way. I believe you will. Let's just go after this Dragapult, honestly. That does seem like the play and our win condition this game. Of course, I just want to identify our win conditions. We were going after this Drizzile. No need to do that right now, though. There's attack. They will probably hit us with the Shred to take the KO. They could hit us with the Max Phantom. I'm not exactly sure. Big Crystal, tell me in the comments below why that's not working. I'm definitely missing something here, or that could be a glitch. It's probably me, though. I certainly make a number of mistakes. Not a bad player, but very far from perfect. You see a boss orders on, what is that? This Inteleon. They're not KOing that, so they're stalling it up and KOing the Decidueye. Not a deal, but you know, that happens. This isn't right. This big parasol should not be okay. It was just a visual glitch to appears, which is good. I don't want too many glitches here. We do see a lava ball to thin, but we don't have anything to take from the deck. Just looking for an energy card here. You have the energy search. We have 3 captures, Scoop of Nest, and 3 energy, which we actually do with the Raihan here, though, just to get the energy onto the active position. You can search something out. In fact, we have to search something out. I will grab myself a Scoop of Net. I will just ping right here. Quick shooting. We can just Scoop of Net this Inteleon. Play this Inteleon down. You can play the Salvo down as well. It shouldn't really matter. Just go after this Dragapult here. And I believe, yeah, we definitely have game next turn. That big parasol glitch, weird. Appears just to be a visual bug. As it said, it was working on the bench, not active. It could be different from my opponent. It could just be my side. Let's see. Hopefully, you don't see something like a Cheryl here. That would be really bad. Luckily, we have started softening up the Inteleons and Drizziles and stuff. But no, okay. So we do just win this game. They will need to. They don't have a win condition quite simply. They can't like deck us out on board, even if they do gust something up to stall, which it looks like is what they're doing. We're just looking at to take some prizes for KO. Certainly not winning them the game though. probably dealing some more damage to this Decidueye on the bench with their pinging, but the quick shooting Italians taking the game here. I believe they helped the math. Wrong in that one, but simply we win the game, taking our remaining 3 prizes on the Strikeable Max using a quick shooting and showing how the matchup isn't horrible. I've said that first game we said really badly, but we do have stuff like a big parasol. So this will be our last match here. We do a hit first. See what we're up against. We do start Rowlet, we start Sobble as well. Pretty decent opening hand right here. We do find a Drizzle, we'll have to turn to Decidueye. We do top deck and the Decidueye, not quite what we're hoping for. We do get to start the Decidueye, or start the Rowlet, Attach Energy, get a Sobble on the bench. Really all you want in this type of deck, just enough stuff. It's all good. So your opponent getting a quick ball, they're playing Water Pokemon, but they're playing Sobble. But we do see a Melanie, so a Suicune, possibly paired with something else, or almost definitely paired with something else. See a Cape, so this is either with Ice Red, Calyrex VMAX, or Ludicolo. Could just be the Sobbles. I predict it's one of those two. We see the Suicune hitting the board, a Cape of Toughness on the Sobble, and the Professor's Research. So I really do wonder what they're going to be bringing out here. We do see the attachment of a Dark Energy. Oh wow! So is that a Gillian Moltres V? I don't really know what's happening right now. I thought I knew. Guess I don't. But something really spicy here, and we just show that absolute power of decision right here. Hopefully, but we do see the Saddles coming down. Top deck Evolution Incense though, which is absolutely insane. Oh, we prized a lot of Pokemon. That's okay. We don't need Pokemon to play this. We just get ourselves this Drizzle for, of course, the rare candy, having 2 Decidueyes in hand. How many Pokemon? We didn't actually price that. We priced half our price. So we got Decidueye into play. Marnie, hopefully for an energy, hopefully for just some more stuff. Make more Sobbles, be more Rowlets, or draw power. This is fine. This is all we could ask. Just see energy. You just play both of these level balls, get ourselves a couple Sobbles. Honestly, I'd rather get another Rowlet here, I think. Get a Rowlet. Of course, in their opening hand, we had the really powerful Sword and Shield Inteleon, so we can Drizzle, probably get ourselves a Professor's Research, and dig a little more. Oh, we see a Drizzle here as well. So, something like Professor's Research, and then do the Sword and Shield Inteleon. You got Mindy here. A little sad. We should hopefully be into something fine, though. Move down a bunch of level balls, or 2 level balls in Evolution Incense. We also don't have an Drizzle on deck, but okay, this hand's completely fine. And we see them get a Drizzle, evolving. To me, it seems like they should evolve this guy to keep them both with a bunch of health. They are, however, choosing to be really aggressive. This guy, all the stuff, sacrificing the one stuff. Completely understand. So, never mind. They're just getting 2 Drizzles. Doesn't matter, but we do see them get the second Drizzle. I wonder what they're getting, because Dark Energy is really throwing something Moltres. Could be Weezing. Weezing's bad. Any single prize is bad. Custom Hoopa, that's not good. We will see some Italians here as well. Some of the Chili Rain ones. Hopefully not any of the Sword Shield ones. I would be shocked seeing this receive the fleet-footed by now drawing mark cards, but we still aren't exactly sure how they're going to be playing this matchup. They can't attack. They can't really do too much right now. However, we see the water onto the Drizzle. Very, very scary, but luckily we have answers. So I believe we get ourselves, of course, play this Evolution Incense. get ourselves the Sword and Shield Inteleon. Seems completely fine for us. Just play that, of course. And he'll be surprisingly scoop up any it. Get ourselves this rare candy. Probably this. AB Tool Jammer, not horrible. But I definitely want to get ourselves that rare candy. Definitely want to get a boss's orders. And then we'll probably get an energy search. So all very strong cards. This is a very strong engine, searching out 3 different trainers this turn. Bossaurus, that rare candy, and the energy search. Of course, that Cape Tuff is not working on Drizzle because it's an evolution. I just played it there because why not? You're getting rid of it anyway. We do see a grass energy. Of course, attaching that right here. Falling into this Decidueye. Could honestly probably play another Rowlet down. Play this Sobble. Play this Rowlet. No, don't play the Rowlet. I don't think that shouldn't really matter. But I won't play. I will, however. Boss's orders. This does out. Unfortunately, sir, it's not your time to be ruining my day because you can do a lot of bad things. You evolve into the Sword and Shield Inteleon, which we can see right here. It's Aquabull attack doing 120 and 22 on my bench. 2-shotting 2 Decidueyes, or can 1-shot if it's paired with the Sword and Shield, or sorry, the Chilling Reed Inteleon, the extra damage. But luckily we already able to take care of that. The Sword and Shield Inteleon having 160 HP, a little scary. See another Drizzle coming out here, though. That is their second Evo Incense. Probably some more in that deck, but you see the Drizzle. They are working towards this Inteleon because that is their answer to the Decidueye here. The deck looks very interesting here. Unfortunately, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to see all of it. See, Chilling Reed Inteleon, though, being played, which is completely fine, or not completely fine, but we see energy attached there. Professor's Research as well. And then we see them dig more into the deck. If they are playing Galarian Moltres, we probably won't see them play it because that is very bad against Decidueye, as it is weak and obviously doesn't do any damage in return. Even if it attacks, it hurts itself more. So just not unattackable. See, if that's what they're playing, if it's like a Galarian Weezing type thing, we will probably see that. He's defeating the Spencer Decidueye. Oh, okay, so they do see the Galarian Moltres hit the board. Oh, I see what they might be doing here. Are they seriously fleet-footed? I'm wondering if they could play an energy switch and switch into that Inteleon to keep toughness up onto that Moltres in just a pass. So we find ourselves in the first research. So we are looking for one of the Chilling Reed Inteleons, a rare candy, and a boss orders. So we can't get all those cards, unfortunately. So we will just go with a Level Ball and a boss's orders here. 2 cards that should be completely fine. Start doing some. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I think they're okay. Really, I'm not exactly sure I'm doing this matchup. Very strange. Honestly, all of the Decidueye matchups are very strange. Something you will get used to if you play the deck a lot. You do Drizzle here. I believe that, yeah, Palpat's still there, which is quite nice. Probably ourselves a scoop up that. I don't really want this Chilling Reed Inteleon anymore. It's not really doing anything. We can attack with it. It just kind of sits there, hopefully not dying. But also just clogging up our bench. And then we find a boss source on this Inteleon. I am scared that they're going to scoop up net it, but I think it'll be okay. We'll target, honestly, this Moltres and this Drizzle. That will be our new prize map. Going after the Moltres, going after the Drizzle, and going after this Inteleon. Notably, this Inteleon only has 150 HP, as opposed to Sword and Shield Inteleon having 160, meaning we need to do 10 less. Map here works out better, which is nice. Incidentally, if they do attack, we will probably be looking to find one of the Chilling Intellions, which we do have guaranteed, because we can drizz out Evolutionary Incense, play that. Leave, yeah, some deck. You see that. Quick shooting onto this bench. This is right. You see our boss's orders. The Crobat, drawing a couple of cards right there. They're not really that close. They're 30 away. I suppose they could find a Chilling Arena and telling out to deal some more, but yeah, they don't find. So we are looking for not that. That is definitely not what we're looking for. We already have one of those, but we can find ourselves. You just find the Evolution Instance. Unfortunately, getting rid of quite a few cards here. Get ourselves this Talion. Do we have the Ordinary Rod, though? We are getting rid of the last Drizzle in our deck. We do have one of the prizes. We might not actually be able to attack with Decidueye this turn, which is pretty unfortunate, but not the end of the world either, because we'll be taking a prize with this Chilling Talion. And yeah, we find the pieces, or the piece, the energy right there. Get yourself a Sobble. Not horrible as a severe out of the other things, but shouldn't be a huge deal. Quick shooting this in Italian. It would have been nice if we had like a Scavero boss order or something like that. Get the guy out of the way, but can't do anything about that right now. We obviously have to research that turn kind of boss. We were out of boss anyway. We do have a Palpad clearly, but we can't boss right now. So we can actually. This guy has 250, so we'll get down to 200. No, we can't. So a little bit of an unfortunate thing, and not that unfortunate, but just a little. Is that the Tool Jammer won't actually do what we want. We kind of want to send it to the bench and KO it, but Tool Jammer only turns off tools in the active position. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I could gust around it, do some stuff like that, and then take it out. For example, gust the Drizzle and win this turn. Unfortunately, can't do that, but we do win the game. So really cool. Showed off the power of the deck. We did have some answers, didn't have a ton, more than some of our other games, but overall, very powerful deck. So everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Any improvements, any thoughts on this, just comment them down below. I'd love to hear what you are saying. I'll, of course, read all the comments and really excited to continue making more content. I hope this content is better than some of the other stuff I've made. If there's any mic issues, visual issues, stuff like that, and of course any suggestions on that front, I'd really love to hear them. They're really important because obviously I need to get things right, especially something like video length as well. Stuff I'm saying, stuff I'm not saying, things you'd like to change that way. Interested in hearing all your feedback. Thank you, and see you in the next video.